who say, look, it's time to put up or shut up, Democrats, or we may stay home from the midterm elections. How do you see this playing out? Is that a threat that actually has some weight to it?
Well, I think so. I mean, when we think about LaTosha Brown and NSA Infoot and all of the organizations in Georgia that made Raphael Warnock and others possible, you can't out-organize folk who are trying to rig the game. And so they're very, very clear about the implications of Democrats' failure in this regard, right? So it seems to me that the president has to bring the full weight of the executive branch, the full weight of his office to bear on this issue. And it seems to me rather strange that Senator Manchin and Senator Sinema will hang in the balance the question of our democracy on the basis of bipartisanship here, when Joe has already said that we can't find one Republican. So if you can't find one Republican who will sign on to this question or to this issue around voting, and yet you are going to, in some ways, put in jeopardy our democracy in the name of some idealized version of bipartisanship, then you become complicit. So that's the first thing, the thing that we need to just say up front, that Manchin and Sinema are being complicit with those Republicans who are obstructionists. The second thing we need to say is that the Democrats have to fight. And if they don't fight, they're going to pay the price in the midterms and during the presidential election. And what the activists are saying on the ground in Georgia isn't just a threat. It might very well be a promise if the Democrats don't deliver.
So, Donnie, let's talk about this. And if I'm pausing a bit here and there, I must say I'm still, I don't know how I'm still shocked at my former party, but I am. You know, Manchin and Sinema, they will support the Voting Rights Act. But you have Republicans who are blocking a vote. They won't allow the vote. If you want to vote against this, vote against it, for God's sake. That's your right. But to block the John Lewis Voting Rights Act, to stand in the schoolhouse door and stop other people from voting for it. You don't have to vote for it. Just let it get to the floor and debate it. And yet, not one Republican. Not one Republican. I'd heard something about Lisa Murkowski thinking about it. But where is Mitt Romney? Is Mitt Romney against extending the Voting Rights Act? Where is Susan Collins? Is Susan Collins, is she telling us that she is against extending the Voting Rights Act that every single Republican voted to extend in 2005, 2006? Where is Ben Sasse? What does he not like about this Voting Rights Act so much? Again, if you don't want to vote for it, if the people of Nebraska are against extending the Voting Rights Act that actually allowed Black Americans the guarantee to actually vote in this country safely, if the people of Nebraska are against it, if Ben is against it, vote against it, but let the United States Senate have an up or down vote. But they won't do it. Donnie, here we are in 2022, for God's sake. In 2022. And Joe Manchin can't find 10 Republicans who support extending the Voting Rights Act in the way the Roberts Court directed them to a couple of years ago. I'm sorry, to me, that is, it's beyond breathtaking. It's beyond depressing. It is an indictment on the Republican Party.